What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Well, it looks like things has finally hit the fan. You got Remy liking videos. You got Claressa posting and talking crap. And we got a response from Remy. We got Shalita laid down, letting folks know that she is up and is stuck, or is it really? And we got Chrisean latest interview with Denzel. And how Blueface could be feeling after that interview. Any, many, miny, well. We're going to get into Chrisean first. So Chrisean did the interview with Denzel Project. Of course, no one expected it. You know, he says he reached out to her to check on her after, everything was on the internet. And what seems to be her and Blueface hooking back up, the way it, came about. And let's be honest, the way they was touching on each other, the way she was playing with him like old time sakes and things like that. You guys have to be real with Chrisean. Like, you guys saw it too. You see that Chrisean is not out of love with Blueface. Nevertheless, a lot of people are feeling like if it's about the child, they all for it. I feel like if he's going to help her do what needs to be done, then that is what he's there for. I don't feel like they should get back into another relationship because he's already built something else over there with Nevaeh. If they're going to be together or not, there is a baby coming. Ain't no question about that. Ain't no question about that. But what I am saying is this. Chrisean, even in an interview, she was saying that basically, she just want her son, she don't want to be the reason that her son don't have his father. I say do the test, and that's it. I'll say do another DNA test, and whatever they decide, because at this point, I get everybody feel like, oh, well, it ain't what we believe, it's what they know, and this, that, and the third. I do believe that Blue feel like that test was rigged. I do. I do feel like there was some kind of contract or whatever going on. That's why Chrisean had to go back to Zeus. That's my opinion. I feel like they still owe Zeus some money, and so something still may come, in my opinion. I feel like Chrisean was not ready to be back around Blueface because the whole thing showed. People were saying the matching outfits and it. So you guys are saying that it was a coincidence that they both had red shorts? Or did they go to the store or did something? What happened? Again, I know Chrisean is not over Blueface. She may be healing and all that, but your heart and who you love will tell you something different. She do want him to change. Is he changed? No, he's not. They went into the whole thing about, well, he went to the fact to let her know that there's boundaries, there's this, that. Like you ran back too fast. And she did. And it's not the fact that she ran back, it's how. It was for opportunity, right? Of course, everyone's saying, well, Blue needed her, she the cloud, she the this. The place was sold out before Chrisean was even known to be coming there. So I think that's kind of wrong to act like, his fans didn't show up for him. They didn't know Chrisean was coming. They didn't know. So I think at some point, on both ends, they have their own different kind of emotions because they all have a different set of fans. Some want them to be together, some don't. Some are just saying, listen, let's get the little one right. Later for what y'all thinking or lusting or whatever y'all feeling, let's not make it about that right now. And so there's a lot of mixed emotions in this whole situation, but I like that Danza kept it on that whole brother thing and let her know I'm talking to you like I would be talking to my sisters. Because a lot of times we get even older women, they will have this new generation convinced that they have to deal with certain things that, this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be accepting. Stuff like that, it says you don't love yourself because if you love yourself, you're not going to allow certain things. No one is going to be able to convince you of something that's clearly in your face. That's nonsense. And I feel like that was a great example of how he broke that down to her. He didn't bash Blue. He just simply let her know, listen, he got a lot going on still. It doesn't look like he's ready. It doesn't look like he wants what you want, basically. So the phone went to tripping and the static and all that went to happening. And my whole soul told me that was Blueface calling her because she couldn't get off the phone while she do the interview. I don't know if she was reading something or Blueface kept calling or him and her was texting. I don't know. But even me, when I hook up my equipment, my phone will kind of give a feedback. And so, again, I like that he came to her on that big brother level because these girls need that. They need a man to tell them the truth. You got some people, they will stick around and hang on and leech on, knowing somebody doing the most, knowing they got daughters. And they will leech on to people with the possibility that if they make it, they're going to take me. Instead of doing something for their own self and hoping God just bless it. So, yeah, sometimes it is the man to deliver the message. So I definitely found that interesting. I think that was good on him to even reach out, check on her. And I feel like Chrisean was getting emotional because Chrisean got a rude awakening in that interview that, yes, she is human and she do have feelings. Yes, she do have feelings. Like, come on. We can't act like we didn't see but within both of them that they wanted each other and not just on the stage. And so I'm hoping she heard clearly. Again, I feel like her and Blueface still need time to get past some things. However, I do feel like she do need the support of Blueface regarding the child. And that is my opinion, and that has always been my opinion. Y'all hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do you think that the Denzel project was sincere? Did you think that he gave Chrisean good big brother advice? I absolutely do. Moving right along. So Shalita put up her post yesterday, and she was laid out, basically saying, I was here, where was y'all, so forth, so on, and Remy liked it. Carissa puts up a post, and she says, old woman this, old woman that, and old woman this. She was over here in my comment section talking about this old lady that, girl, you better hope you make it, because let me tell you, these days, God is calling them younger and younger. So you better hope that you get to be this age. And keep in mind that you got a mama that's up there with a lot of people while you worried about what old people doing. Old people or older seasoned people with experience are not going to people's mother houses and they mothers ain't letting no woman in the house with their married son. So you be careful the company you keep, older or young, Miss Claressa. Nevertheless, it was Mother's Day. I believe yesterday was the anniversary, and Carissa was doing the most. She didn't go to the boxing event because she was over there with Papoose mother instead of her mother. Yesterday, she made it a day of exploring comment sections, which I blocked her because if you ain't coming as you, don't come over here. Talk to me as yourself. And if you can't do that, block. She's showing up in the comment section, you know, basically copping the plea for Pap, talking about how she treated him and she treated, like, how you, was you, did, or did he tell you that? The same way he told her that you was ugly and you wasn't his style and all this different stuff. How you know how she treated him? Was you at their house or did he tell you that? Nevertheless, whatever was going on, he stuck around 20 plus years. When she went away, he didn't have to stay. That was his out card. Did he go? No. Because he was excited about being responsible for the money, allegedly. Claressa, stay out the comment section. Get your mental together. Worry about your next fights. Even though I feel like Claressa is ready to retire, because Claressa is ready to travel the world and follow Papoose, allegedly. Absolutely. She's wanting to follow him around. At least until she get a baby. Girl, stay out of the comment section. Now, some people are feeling like Remy was wrong for liking the post. And here's my take. This girl has been doing the most for the last 3 years. This girl has flown her husband out, giving him alleged room and board and all this different stuff. And she's liking a post and Claressa is mad. Well, when are you going to respond to the diss track? Oh, that's right. Allegedly, according to Bud, you wrote a diss track first. Allegedly, excuse me. And now you mad because she's charting and you're not. Like, what? But you had to know better than that. But Papoose put you out there and set you up for that. He know that wasn't good enough. He knew it. But no, he knew that was not good enough for what she was capable of doing. Okay? That is charting faster than Conceited. Conceited is still charting. Like, you gotta stop. Go over there in your corner. Get off the internet bothering people in the comment section for having an opinion. Nobody is running with no narrative. We are running with the receipts of you being in that man's comment section, in his inbox, begging for flowers, and him falling asleep on you while he with his wife. That's what we going off of. We going off of you and your mixed stories. It was 2000, it was 2022, it was 2024. Like, when was it? Hello? Not that it even matter at this point. Even if it was 22, 24, he's still not divorced. And you over in comment section fighting about somebody else's husband. Make it make sense, y'all. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. What do y'all think about Claressa going back and forth in people's comment sections? And what do you feel about her being upset about Remy liking a post? But she's always somewhere liking a post. When Pap don't even post up his daughter anymore, allegedly, because Claressa like everything he posts except something with his child. Girl. Anyway, y'all tear up the comment section, hype up the video, share the video. Love on those that love on you. Welcome new subscribers. Appreciate you all. Peace.